Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code P2651 indicates a problem with the rocker arm oil pressure system in the Honda Accord models from 2017 to 2023. This code suggests that the oil pressure is stuck in the off position, which can adversely affect the operation of the engine's variable valve timing (VVT) system. VVT plays a critical role in optimizing engine performance and efficiency by adjusting the timing of the intake and exhaust valves. A malfunction in the rocker arm oil pressure can lead to poor engine performance, potential damage, and higher emissions. It's crucial to diagnose and resolve this issue to maintain vehicle reliability. This presentation will guide you through the error description, potential causes, symptoms, and the step-by-step troubleshooting process related to DTC P2651. The main component impacted by DTC P2651 is the rocker arm oil pressure sensor, which is responsible for measuring the oil pressure supplied to the VTEC, Variable Timing and Lift Electronic Control System. The sensor typically resides on the engine, near the rocker arm assembly, enabling it to accurately monitor the oil pressure in that area. The VTEC solenoid valve is another crucial component involved, controlling the flow of oil to the rocker arms based on engine conditions. The oil pressure system as a whole must operate effectively to ensure that the engine's valve timing adjustments happen smoothly. When oil pressure is inadequate or non-existent, the sensor may trigger DTC P2651, indicating a failure in the pressure system. Knowing the precise locations of these components in the engine compartment can be crucial for effective troubleshooting. Several potential causes can lead to the occurrence of DTC P2651. One common cause is a low engine oil level. If the oil level is not adequate, the pressure system will not function correctly. Additionally, a faulty rocker arm oil pressure sensor can directly contribute to the issue, as a malfunction in the sensor's ability to convey accurate pressure readings may result in the code being triggered. Blocked oil passages within the engine can also lead to insufficient oil flow, thereby causing the rocker arm oil pressure to be stuck in the off position. Other wiring or connector issues could lead to this DTC, but are less common. Identifying these causes accurately is paramount for effective rectification of the underlying issues. The symptoms of DTC P2651 can manifest themselves in various forms. One notable symptom is poor engine performance. You may notice a decrease in power, especially during acceleration. The engine's overall efficiency might also decline, leading to higher fuel consumption. An important aspect of this error is the increase in emissions, as an inadequate oil pressure can disrupt the normal combustion process. Moreover, a ticking noise may be audible from the engine, indicating that the VTEC system is not operating smoothly due to insufficient lubrication. Being aware of these symptoms can help in early identification and troubleshooting of the error, potentially preventing more extensive damage to the engine. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2651 involves checking the engine oil level. It's crucial to ensure that the oil level is adequate, as a low level can directly affect oil pressure and thus the performance of the VTEC system. To perform this check, use the dipstick to measure the oil level. It should fall within the prescribed range. If the oil level is low, adjust it to meet the manufacturer's specifications by adding the correct oil type. If the oil level is found to be adequate, proceed to the next step in troubleshooting. Ensuring sufficient oil in the engine not only helps with the diagnosis of DTC P2651, but is also essential for maintaining overall engine health. Once the engine oil level has been verified, The second troubleshooting step involves verifying the problem with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Firstly, turn the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows for system diagnostics to occur. Next, you'll clear the stored DTC using the HDS, which is a specialized tool designed for Honda vehicles. After clearing the DTC, it's essential to conduct a VTEC test to assess if the fault reoccurs. If the result of this test shows no error, it may indicate an intermittent failure, suggesting the system is functioning correctly at that time. This may warrant a further investigation into wiring connections or terminal issues. In the third troubleshooting step, you will need to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. When multiple troubleshooting codes are present, it's critical to address DTC P055C and/or P2653 if they appear alongside P2651. These codes pertain to related issues like low voltage at the rocker arm oil pressure sensor or the control solenoid circuit, respectively. If either of these DTCs is present, it will necessitate further investigation and resolution of those issues before returning to DTC P2651. If there are no other DTCs indicated beyond P2651, you can proceed to the next troubleshooting step to further assess the VTEC oil pressure. The fourth troubleshooting step requires checking the VTEC system's oil pressure to ensure it's functioning correctly. Start by turning the vehicle off and removing the rocker arm oil pressure sensor to connect it to an oil pressure gauge adapter. This allows for accurate measurement of the oil pressure while performing the VTEC test in the HDS. Specifically, you need to check if the oil pressure is 49 kilopascals or more, while the VTEC solenoid valve status is on. If the oil pressure is adequate, this suggests that the oil pressure sensor may need replacement. Conversely, if the pressure is not meeting this threshold, there might be an obstruction in the oil passage that requires inspection, or the rocker arm oil control valve may need replacement. After completing any necessary repairs related to DTC P2651, it is essential to perform a final verification to ensure that no issues remain. This involves rechecking all systems and components that were either repaired or replaced during the initial troubleshooting process. Use the HDS to clear any DTCs once more before performing another VTEC test to ensure the error does not return. Continuous monitoring of the vehicle's performance is crucial to confirm that the problem is fully resolved. If DTC P2651 does not reappear, this indicates successful troubleshooting and repair of the rocker arm oil pressure issue, ensuring the overall health of the engine. In concluding the troubleshooting process for DTC P2651, it is vital to recognize the signs and symptoms associated with this error code, as understanding them enables timely identification and remediation. The thorough step-by-step troubleshooting process, from checking the oil level to assessing the VTEC system's oil pressure, ensures that no aspect of the system is overlooked. Familiarizing oneself with the specific components and their functions, such as the rocker arm oil pressure sensor and VTEC solenoid valve, enhances the effectiveness of the repair process. Following these steps diligently aids not only in resolving the issue, but also in preventing future occurrences of related DTCs. Ultimately, addressing DTC P2651 contributes to a smoother running engine, enhances vehicle performance, and optimizes fuel efficiency. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.